Easy pass, Fabio. Oh, look at the stray from further back down the field. Look at Quattararo made a mistake there coming up the final corner. He's been picked up as well now, briefly by Jack Miller into turn one. He just lost all of his exit speed out of turn 17 to Quattararo. That's how Oliveira got through by the time they got to the finish line. Here comes Jack Miller then on the inside of Miguel Oliveira into turn 10, and he's got that move stuck. Quattararo's getting swallowed up though. Rins and Zarco pick him off out of that final corner on the brakes into the first corner. Quattararo's going the wrong way here. He made a great start, but it's all the bad things that he took it here for the world champion. There's the other curves as well. Oh! On the white line. Here comes Oliveira. That's the battle for the race lead, and it's now in the advantage of the Portuguese man. Going free and going off the circuit right now. He's almost in downtown Lombard, this Pecco. It hasn't worked out for him at all. He was only just able to break into the 141s. Oh! How on earth did he save that? That was even better than the Martin save. Just shows how treacherous these conditions are. One small mistake. Martin out on the curbs, lighting up his rear tyre, nearly flunked to the moon coming out the final corner. Then Pecco. There's a problem here for Andrea Dovizioso, normally one of the strongest wet weather riders. The sort of shake of the head, the frustrated, forlorn look on Dobby's face. That doesn't look like he's made a mistake and crashed. It looks like that Yamaha has got the foot on him. Just bolt upright.
Right on that wet patch.
Just on that wet patch. Franco Morbidelli had a front row seat.
We're going to see what's happened to Paul. He's touched the white line and he's gone way off track.
And it looks like the move's coming. Yeah, Zarco's lined that up brilliantly. Something's happened to Alex Rins on that lap. Something maybe happened to Rins coming out the final corner because he's just all of a sudden lost contact with Miller and Zarco ahead. What's going on here with Alex Rins?
This is where Zarco will go to the slingshot, head down into turn 10. Is he going to go inside? He is.
He's worked that move.
7, Lawrence Baz, Tony Elias and Eugene Lafferty.
Got to be careful there.
8,
Doesn't want to pick
Mike
up the throttle and
and
launch
West
himself to the
and
moon. So it
Damien
was a
Cutlin
brief
and Row 9
sojourn
all
into
on his
second
own.
place for the
Naughty
Frenchman
boy,
at turn 10. He was down there, of course, at the end of FP4 in dramatic fashion.
Just joining us, penalised for an incident this morning with Espargaro. He was 10th on the grid, starts now from the back.
Actually, here he goes, look up the inside into turn 16. He's breaking a little bit too late. No, that's beautiful.
Will we have a new 2015?
Quattararo's down! He's at the Dovizioso! I think it is! There's five of them! On the back to the Ducatis. Clapton didn't believe it. They're trying to get that guy into Dovizioso now. I hope he's okay because he looked hurt. Nowhere that he could be is wrong. The tarmac went off quite a few times there. I just wonder if we might see a red flag here if they can't get the Dovizioso. Mark Marquez now. Quattararo's out! He's at the Dovizioso as well! There's five of them! On the back to the Ducatis. Clapton didn't believe it. They're trying to get that guy into Dovizioso now. I hope he's okay because he looked hurt. Nowhere that he got there. He's right through the tarmac run off quite a few times there. I just wonder if we might see a red flag here if they can't get the Dovizioso. Mark Marquez now has family back straight into Brooklyn from Rossi and Rins with Vinales. The tarmac run off quite a few times there. To the sharp end of this one then as they now head around the air. He's right through the tarmac run off quite a few times there. I just wonder if we might see a red flag here if they can't give a Fabio Quattararo a shocker for Andrea Dovizioso. Mark Marquez now has back straight into Brooklyn from Rossi and Rins with Vinales. Quattararo's down! He's at the Dovizioso as well! There's five of them! On the back to the Ducatis. Clapton didn't believe it. They're trying to get that guy into Dovizioso now. I hope he's okay because he looked hurt. Nowhere that the air is right through the tarmac run off quite a few times there. I just wonder if we might see a red flag here if they can't get the Fabio a shocker for Andrea Dovizioso. Mark Marquez now has family back straight into the sharp end of this one then as they now head around the air is right through the tarmac run off quite a few times there. I just wonder if we might red flag here if they can't give a Fabio Quartararo. They're trying to get that bike out. They're looking to Dovizioso now. I hope he's okay because he looked hurt. Nowhere that seems the air. He's rolled through the tarmac, run up quite a few times. They're trying to get that bike. A shocker for Andrea Dovizioso. Marc Marquez now has rammed the back straight into Brooklands from Rossi and Rings with Vinales then following Morbidelli. Clattered into Quartararo's Yamaha. He's on the stretcher. A shocker for Andrea Dovizioso. Marc Marquez now has rammed the back straight into Brooklands from Rossi and Rings with Vinales. They're trying to get that bike out. They're looking to Dovizioso now. I hope he's okay because he looked hurt. Nowhere that seems the air. He's rolled through the tarmac, run up quite a few times. They're trying to get that bike. A shocker for Andrea Dovizioso. Marc Marquez now has rammed the air. He's rolled through the tarmac, run up quite a few times there. I just wonder if we might see a red flag here if they can't get the Quartararo. Is that Dovizioso as well? It's unbelievable. On the factory Ducatis, clattered in, believe it. They're trying to get that bike. Now I hope he's okay because he looked hurt. Nowhere that seems the air. He's rolled through the tarmac, run up quite a few times there. I just wonder if we might see a red flag here if they can't get the Marc Marquez now has rammed the back straight into Brooklands from Rossi and Rings with Vinales then following Morbidelli. Yamaha, he's on the stretcher. Is that Dovizioso as well? It's unbelievable. On the factory Ducatis, clattered in, believe it. They're trying to get that bike. Now I hope he's okay because he looked hurt. Nowhere that the air is rolled through the tarmac, run up quite a few times there. I just wonder if we might see a red flag here if they can't get the Fabio. A shocker for Andrea Dovizioso. Marc Marquez now has rammed the back straight into Brooklands from Rossi and Rings with Vinales then following Morbidelli. Quartararo's Yamaha, he's on to the sharp end of this one then as they now head around into the air. He's rolled through the tarmac, run off quite a few times there. I just wonder if Andrea Dovizioso. Marc Marquez now has rammed the back straight into Brooklands from Rossi and Rings with Vinales then following Quartararo's Yamaha, he's on the stretcher.
That should be enough to move into third place finally. Oliveira must have been setting up the beginning to hurry up now.
Run up quite a few times there. On the sharp end of this one then as they now head around into the air. He's rolled through the tarmac, run up quite a few times there. I just wonder if we might see a red flag here if they can't get the Fabio Quartararo. A shocker for Andrea Dovizioso. Marc Marquez now has rammed straight into Brooklands from Rossi and Rings with Vinales then following Morbidelli. Clattered into Quartararo's Yamaha, he's on the stretcher. Well, I told Yamaha, Suzuki at the sharp end of this one then as they now head around. Maggots and Beckett. They're trying to get that bike out. They're looking to Dovizioso now. I hope he's okay because he looked hurt. Nowhere that seems the air. He's rolled through the tarmac. Is that Dovizioso as well? It's unbelievable. On the factory Ducatis, clattered in, believe it. They're trying to get that bike to Dovizioso now. I hope he's okay because he looked hurt. Nowhere that seems the air. He's rolled through the tarmac quite a few times there. I just wonder if we might see a red flag here if they can't get the Fabio. A shocker for Andrea Dovizioso. Marc Marquez now has rammed the back straight into Brooklands from Rossi and Rings.
He's perhaps picked up in his career. Well, Miguel Oliveira then, he is your race winner. It took us 25 years, but he was certainly worth the wait. And magnificent Miguel mastered the wet conditions in Mandalika this afternoon. Easiest past Fabio Quartararo.
Oh, look at the spray problems further back down the field. I don't know whether Quartararo made a mistake there coming out the final corner. He's been picked up as well now, briefly by Jack Miller into turn one. He just lost all of his exit speed out of turn 17 in Quartararo. That's how Oliveira got through by the time they got to the finish line. Here comes Jack Miller up the inside of Miguel Oliveira into turn 10, and he's got that blue stuck